You know, look at these kids. 8 fights and 7 fights for these two.
Here we go.
Busy. And they
the
start
final
quickly.
fight of the year. It's been 7 months to get to this point. Groguhe is in the white trunks from Paris United. Benchabla in the red trunks. Right in they go, right at it. Left hand from Groguhe. Gets Benchabla going backwards. They ain't wasting time. Don't blink, folks. These are light heavyweights throwing like bantamweights. Do you think they've had some pent-up anxiousness waiting for these finals?
How quick is this guy? Groguhe is fast in the ring. First of all, it's a fast start from him, but look how quick his punches are. Sets him up nicely, too. Throws him real straight. Doesn't try to go real on the outside, real wide or real wacky looking.
I think they both thought the better of going at that pace for 7 rounds. Gotta settle down, boys.
Oh, downstairs to the body. Nice job. Groguhe, good arsenal weapon. Good jab from him. Good balance, it looks like. Keeps his hands up nicely. Here he comes back. Benchabla trying to press a little bit.
Benchabla's going to come straight forward, I can tell you that. Yeah, he just got caught. Again, Groguhe's trying to finish this thing early, folks.
Benchabla is a little wild with his punches.
If he gets too wide open, he's going to get straight in.
Shortest distance for 2 points is a straight line, so the man throwing the straighter punches, Groguhe would get there first. Some of that tape coming loose already here in this first round.
Clock stops at 1:37, round 1.
They need to address that. That needs to be maybe duct tape or something. Something's got a little more stickum on it. That sweat gets under there and it just pulls right out.
Groguhe doubling up the jab, pushing Benchabla back with that.
Good jab, good jab. Benchabla has a good jab, but he drags his right. Watch how he telegraphs his right hand. When he jabs, he telegraphs that right.
He just wide up, got caught on the inside. Another right hand. If he stays wide open like that, he's going to hit the canvas. Groguhe's going to come in and take advantage of that. Like I said, we spoke to Groguhe last night. He's all business.
And very confident, and I can see why. You have this style as a light heavyweight to throw this fast. It's going to give a lot of light heavyweights trouble.
Benchabla holding on right now.
Yeah.
50 seconds left, round number 1 scheduled for 7. Going where no amateurs have ever gone before. I'll tell you what, Benchabla, if he tries to match up speed for speed, he's going to be outclassed.
You can't do it. You got to control that speed somehow. How do you do that? You know.
Body.
Get downstairs.
He's not doing it, though.
Benchabla a little sloppy on his defense. He's hands down by his waist. Even on the inside, he's throwing wild punches. Man, those are fast.
Tell you what, if you like action, we got it, folks.
That's it.
Can't even blink, you don't know what's going to happen. These are light heavies. Somebody can go down real fast. That's good upper body movement by Groguhe right there. Benchabla throwing, but just hitting nothing but air. That's what good defense is all about.
Bell kind of snuck up on us. They were punching right to the end.
Well, that opening flourish was something to see. I don't know if we have it here.
This may be it right here. Go right to work.
Boom, boom, boom.
Look how fast he is. Groguhe throws combination punches and bunches, and he throws them like a featherweight. Nice. Trying to hit that single shot.
What I like about
it, a lot of head hunting from Benchabla.
I like Groguhe's. I like his upper body movement. Hard to hit. See a lot of European fighters kind of straight up, kind of stiff.
I think judges favored Groguhe in that first round, as they should, I think.
I think they had a Benchabla from what I saw. That was up there pretty fast. I think they gave that first round to Benchabla. So you never know. It's up there so fast, John. We'll just see. I'll check it out after the second. Round 2 scheduled for 7 here, light heavyweights. You're in Guiyang, China.
7, and these two do not know what to expect. That 6th and 7th round is just, that is a tough couple of rats, a tough 6 minutes. You know, they don't know what to expect. That's why they're so fired up here. Benchabla didn't like those pants up so high. Pulling up his trunks was Rene Jess, the referee. Renee adjusting there for a minute. Ooh, good combination. Over the top with that right hand. Groguhe.
Benchabla finding a little more confidence here, though. Ooh, good right hand from Groguhe. Groguhe's corner wanted him to keep pressing forward.
Well, he's found a home for that right hand. That right cross works really well. Look at how Benchabla drags that left as he's coming back. He's sloppy on his defense. To tag somebody's still sharpshooter like Groguhe.
Jab there from Benchabla. Downstairs goes Groguhe.
Good cross. Benchabla showing he's not done.
Benchabla has found some confidence here around number 2, certainly.
That's a good cross from him. May have hurt his hand with that shot. Right hand kind of high on the head. Benchabla through.
Well, Groguhe needs to start putting some punches together here. He's taken a lot of hits. 7 rounds to go.
Yeah, it looks like
right hand. He just got Benchabla sharpshooting now.
Best punch Benchabla's thrown.
Benchabla is from Algeria. And he said it was kind of tough fighting in Korea, diet-wise and everything else. Probably helped him get down from heavyweight to light heavyweight. Yeah. The food was a big problem.
Benchabla having a good round this round.
Showing good movement.
Watch the heads. Their heads are very close in there.
French contingent a little bit nervous here. Of course, their team won the team championship, and they kept 2 of their best fighters, Ubali and Groguhe, out of the championship. Now, remember, Groguhe had a little hand operation on his power hand. I saw the scar yesterday, but it was fine.
Ubali got beat last night by Zuman Wang in a very close fight.
They got Abu Talibhan leading in that first one.
Okay.
They're hard to remember.
Things all run together here in my head. 86 fights.
I think that was a really good round for
very good round.
Benchabla.
Yeah, and we'll see here who had that first round too. You were thinking it was Benchabla, and I was thinking it was Groguhe.
I thought I would have given it to Groguhe, but I thought the judge gave it to Benchabla. I think that Groguhe's not using his full quickness and his speed. He's letting Benchabla.
Yeah.
They're showing mostly Groguhe here, but that round was Benchabla. We don't control the replay, but just those replays, you think that Groguhe won that fight. But it's Benchabla.
Yeah, they gave both rounds to Benchabla, yes. Wow. Well, I thought Groguhe had a pretty good first round, but I was worried about that right hand too because of that operation, but he's utilizing it. He's using it a lot. Groguhe is. Benchabla, really a lot of heart from him. He's been rocked a couple of times in that first. In the second, he did really well.
But he's got to pick up the pace here. There's that jab I'd like to see from him. Good right hand. Here we go.
Oh, little wobble is Groguhe wobble.
Groguhe wobble. Benchabla's looking for it. Look at the crowd reacting to this. Hard punches. At this point, judging from the scores I saw, Groguhe has to win this round, or he's going to need to sweep the final 4 if he doesn't win this round. He's got to win this round. There we go. I tell you, Benchabla's a good fighter.
He is. He's tough. He's been hit. He's been hurt. He's come back. Oh, good uppercut.
That was nice.
Wow. Both of these two are good fighters. This is the World Series of Boxing. These are the best amateurs in the world. Look at these two. Very good fighters. Oh, they're tough.
Groguhe tried to come over the top there.
They both want to win this.
I tell you what, one thing I was just saying, Groguhe he's not using what his advantage is. He's quicker.
A lot of headshots here. We haven't seen much of a body attack in this match at all. In this match.
I think are getting the message across the Parisian corner over here that Groguhe lost those first 2 rounds. But of course, it's hard to hear your corner when you're out there getting pounded on.
You're busy too.
You're a bit busy, yeah.
Working.
You can't take the phone call. Benchabla's got some wicked punches. Bash of heads right there.
Watch the heads.
Right between the eyes. Let's see how Benchabla reacts to that.
Stop! Hold your head.
Juiced is warning
You
about
okay?
it.
Yeah, you okay? He says yes. Both of them say yes, I'm okay.
Referee Renee Juiced is warning him about the flash of heads. Good uppercut there.
The cut is right on the forehead too.
Right between the eyes. Groguhe just put his head in a real bad spot right there. Lean it forward like that, Sean, that's not smart.
No, not at all. You're supposed to squat. You're squatting, squat down. You don't lean over at the waist. I've seen Benchabla do it as well. It's a dangerous move. You take your eyes off your opponent, and he has the advantage. Feel the tension growing in this fight.
Oh, they're just throwing big shots now.
Behind us.
36 seconds left in round 3.
No palming. Renee Jess says no palming from Benchabla. There goes the mouthpiece. Sign of fatigue. You know, the first thing that goes is the mouthpiece. Now, if that happens to you, if you're in this Benchabla, you got to be thinking he's tired. I really got to jump on him. You know, that mouthpiece like that tells me that he's gasping for air.
Well, they have really been throwing big hard shots here.
Hey,
I know they trained for 7 rounds, but I don't think they're thinking about 7 rounds.
They're not. They've not been there.
I tell you what, if I had the speed of Groguhe, I would have tried to take this guy in a later round, and I wouldn't have allowed myself to get behind early in this fight. But then again, I can't fight. So. 3 seconds left.
You got to step in for him now?
No, I would rather not.
You know what? It would be a lot easier if you could have somebody like fight the first 3 rounds for you and then you step in, because if you think about it, all the energy that they spent in those first 3 rounds is gone now. And now it comes down to conditioning and heart, and who wants it more? A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Look at Benchabla. He's so big in the ring. He's got so much weight upstairs. He's quick too.
I haven't given him enough credit for quickness. This is a really good matchup.
Yeah, very good. You know, in the first round, I was totally impressed with Groguhe, and that's how the scores are going. What is that? It's back, 30-27.
Yeah, they gave
So they gave the third round
went to one judge. One judge went for Groguhe, but the other 2 judges haven't a shutout so far.
Benchabla's way ahead.
Benchabla. So,
and this is a close, in my estimation, it's a very close fight. Come on, go to work.
Well, Groguhe, if he wants to come back, he's in the white trunks, by the way. Benchabla's in the red trunks, fought in, you know, this guy paid, imagine he's from Algeria and he went all the way to South Korea to fight in the World Series of Boxing. And here he is fighting for the championship.
Wow, and he is a rough, hard-nosed fighter. Wow.
Don't hold.
Benchabla doesn't mind getting hit, and they don't care. I just want to hit you.
Okay, if you're Groguhe and your corner's tilting you down 3-0, what strategy, Sean, would you start doing against this guy?
A lot of punches.
Just a lot of punches?
Yep, a lot of it. You got to build up the points. Don't worry about the knockout here. You're behind on the scorecard. Get the punches working. Surprising where you'll find a knockout. Just get him working out there. This is terrible for him.
Look at how Benchabla's staying out of this distance.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got the right distance. He's scoring from the right distance.
He's hustling. He's hustling out there.
Hold your head. Head up.
Wow. Yeah. And think about it too. We have 3 more rounds of this.
If they go that far.
Yeah. But I mean, they're just going to get.
I was talking about before we got here to China. We talked about 7 rounds would have more of a telling effect than the light heavies and the heavies. We definitely saw that last night in the heavies, although they went the distance. But the guy who won, Russo, he was running out of steam. Just the other guy didn't have enough. He got behind early, and Russo was able to hold on. He was definitely sucking air. He ran the 4th round. These guys have only gone 5 all year, and it's going to be a real gut check time for both of them as they get down to Like I
Oh,
said,
there goes again. There goes again. To me, that tells me a lot about a fighter. You're losing your concentration. You're losing your mouthpiece. You're looking for air. You're looking for some kind of rest. You know, it tells me a lot about a fighter. If I was fighting someone and their mouthpiece goes out,
a little bewildered. I don't know him.
It gives me energy. It gives me excitement.
I don't know him because I can't read it that way.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I haven't seen it either.
He has a host up there, hoedown.
I thought maybe he stepped on some hot coals or something. I don't know. That was interesting.
Was that a kick?
It wasn't from a punch, was it? I mean, I've seen guys do funny things after they've been hit hard.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's running. So Groguhe's getting frustrated. So once you fight.
Wow, he's hurt. Groguhe's hurt. A couple of left hooks from to him.
Benchabla is putting on a clinic.
This is very good. I'm very impressed with Benchabla.
You know, I think he's got potential really on the world stage.
Yep.
Outside the amateur. This is one of the best fighters I've seen in this series, Benchabla, really. In terms of what he can do.
Well, they are number 1 and number 2. Groguhe is number 2 in this light heavyweight division.
No holding, no holding.
He's 24 years old.
Wow. What a future.
That's a big round for Benchabla.
Yeah, he needs to relax and kind of gather himself in that round. You know, he threw his arms down, he kind of walked away a few times to kind of shake out the fatigue in him. Here's what was happening. Benchabla still throwing the punches and connecting. Fighting an uphill battle again. Groguhe just behind the 8 ball. Not quite enough activity, not quite enough pressure. There it is. Same thing, right? Another 2 judges. 2 judges have been shut out.
That guy right there is superior tonight, no doubt about it. I met his trainer in there, Azzedine Agoune. Very nice guy. He was very excited about his young fighter. And I'm telling you, from what I've seen these 4 rounds, this guy has got potential beyond what I've seen a lot of these fighters in WSB. This guy, he's got quickness, he's got speed, he's got accuracy, he's got toughness, he's got great footwork. He doesn't need to get knocked out, though, because that's the only way he can lose this fight at this point.
That wouldn't help him.
It's the only way he can lose this fight. I'm just stating the obvious, which I'm so good at. But he's got a lot of skills. He needs to, I don't know if he's aware of the scores, but it's a long way to go, though.
It would seem that there's skills from boxing, too, not skills from training or, you know, where you learn how to fight in a gym is Burgess trouble. Here he comes, Groguhe.
See, that's what, you know, we're getting into the deep water here. I said, you know, even though Benchabla's won the first 4 rounds, remember, this is boxing, folks. It can turn on 1 punch. So nobody's given this fight at all to Benchabla. He just made a mistake right there and got caught, found himself going across the ring.
I like the way he fights, though. You know, he's kind of loose in the ring. He's very elusive. He walks around his opponent. I don't like him stepping over to say he's crossing his feet whenever he moves to his left. Not a fan of that, but everything else, pretty good. Keeps his hands down, but that's okay. He gets him up when he needs to. He punches up. Benchabla does.
Don't push him. Don't
Little tie up. That's okay. He needs a rest. You know, he's breathing in there. He's learning how to go these rounds. Benchabla is.
Well, he beat Groguhe earlier this year. Sometimes you got that one guy in there that you just can't figure out, and Groguhe hasn't figured this guy out yet. But Benchabla is still throwing too.
Good combination, man. He hits hard. Trying to pull out is Groguhe, making him pay for it. Benchabla.
Benchabla's right on top of it.
Don't hold him.
They're both tired, but I think more Groguhe than Benchabla.
Good jab, good jab, good jab. You know, your opponent sometimes runs right into that jab, and that's what Groguhe's doing. Benchabla just sticking that jab out there, Groguhe's just taking it. That builds up points for your opponent, not for you. Good hook. Yeah, Benchabla is good.
Groguhe's tired. He doesn't have enough snap on his punches. He needs a KO, and I don't. The way he's fighting now, I don't think he has enough in there. Benchabla's not going to let him hit him.
No, yeah, Benchabla is too ring-wise in there.
Abdelhafid Benchabla, a name perhaps to remember the way he's dominating this fight, but like I said, one punch could change things.
5th round coming to a close. We got the 6th and the 7th so far. Can he keep it up?
He lost that round, so he needs to be aware that we saw this last night in the heavyweights. Russo won the first 4 rounds, but then Benchabla came by, the guy from Azerbaijan, and won the last 3 rounds. So, you know, although he's got enough rounds in the bank now,
Let's go.
he did lose that last round.
Benchabla does, right?
Benchabla's got enough rounds in the bank, yes. We got 2 to go. He's up 3. So this is a matter of what Groguhe can manage to do here. And like I said, they're really
some sweat over there or something in the
mouthpiece.
Oh, the mouthpiece once again. Was that?
No, this is
Benchabla's
mouthpiece.
That's the first one for him. Groguhe's had his mouthpiece taken out twice, and that would, again, tell me some things about both of these heavyweights.
I wouldn't be surprised if Benchabla's gassed as much as he's been. They're in the 6th round, folks. There's a right hand. I just told you, look out for the one punch. Benchabla getting a little winded. Groguhe trying to turn it around now. He needs a KO.
Remember that right hand is the operation hand for Groguhe. And it's operating right now. Just had surgery on the right, Groguhe did. Good left hook from Benchabla.
Uppercut from Groguhe. Groguhe needs some big shots here. Benchabla, they're both tired, but
yeah.
Benchabla, I often wonder if you know that you're ahead and you're trying to get through, whose advantage is it? Because Groguhe knows he's got to press the issue, and Benchabla saying, "Hey, I'm gassed. Can I survive the last 2 rounds?" Well, that's when you get yourself hurt.
Well, Benchabla is such a relaxed fighter. Look at him out there. He can go all night this way. I mean, really, he's such a relaxed fighter. Hands are down. He's elusive. He's bouncing around. You don't see that from Groguhe. Groguhe's looking for the knockout now. Out of desperation, he needs it. He knows he needs it. And he's struggling to find it. And he's tired. He's tired. 6th round action, and they're still fighting in this.
Break, stay back. Come on.
117, round 6.
What do you do when you're out of gas in the middle of the ring like that? Maybe you can try to take some real deep breaths, but mostly you're looking for the bell.
Benchabla doing good work right here. Oh, I got caught with a right hand right there. I'm telling you, if he runs out of gas, he can get put down.
You can't let down now. You almost made it.
Difference between being loose out there and just being gassed. He looks a little gassed.
Well, he's certainly light on his feet. He doesn't want to be light on his back.
45 seconds left, round 6.
Jab, jab, jab. Nice work from Groguhe.
Nice body fight down
Downstairs
Groguhe.
the body now.
Juiced didn't like it, a little bit on the backside, but that's the way Benchabla was turned.
Yeah. Groguhe. When he bends down, see there it is again, bending over from the waist does not work. You take your eye off, you can't see him. Squat down. Just sit on that back foot if you have to. Hands up around your face.
What I would like to see from Groguhe is pepper this guy with jabs.
Yeah,
good
early.
Early.
Yeah, sure. Set it up.
Go to the body a little bit, but he's
guys
head hunting.
hard,
When you
yeah.
start head hunting, and you got to lose the target, that's a losing operation. That's what he's been faced with tonight.
It's like he came in without a fight plan.
Exactly. I just think he should have.
He knows they've fought it before, so he knows what he should be doing. Here it is.
There's a big right hand. Another big right hand. Was it a little too little too late for Groguhe, because he probably won those last 2 rounds. And Benchabla, when you win those early rounds, you gas yourself sometimes. Ask the pros who go 12.
Sure. And many times Well, they see. Still, yeah, they give that round to Benchabla as well. But, you know, that's where the pros really, for professional boxing, they many times allow the fighter to beat themselves. They beat themselves because they go, they rush out the first 5 rounds. Man, the first time I fought Danny Lopez, he schooled me because that's what I did. I went out and I blasted him the first 5 rounds, and I was out of gas, and he just took me out. And I'll be out for a burger.
Seventh and final round of the light heavyweight action, the final round of the WSB inaugural season.
And what a season it's been. Coming down to this light heavyweight matchup.
Abdelhafid Benchabla in the red trunks versus Ludovic or Ludo Groguhe in the white trunks. Paris United had a great year winning the team championship. They brought 2 fighters here to try to win individual championships. And the first one, Nordino Bali, the bantamweight, came up short. And it looks like Groguhe, unless something big happens here, is going to come up short.
No backhanding, says the referee. That's directed at Benchabla.
I just think that Groguhe didn't have to do as much headhunting as he's done. I mean, Benchabla's got too much movement. Of course, he invites you in to counter you. That's why he holds his hand so low. Groguhe's got a lot to learn about, and then plus that little problem he's got, Sean, of bending forward. He's looking down at the ground, and you got to, like Sean said, you got to squat down. You got to be aware of what you're doing. I don't think they're going to be happy at all with his performance tonight.
Well, he has a lot of good attributes. Groguhe does. He really does. He's very skilled. He does a lot of good things, a lot of things right.
I think Benchabla does a lot more things right.
Exactly. Conditioning is paramount here. If you're not in great condition, you can't carry out the maneuvers. Conditioning he has to get better shape. You got to breathe more. You got to hold on to that mouthpiece more. You got to stop bending over at the waist. You got to keep your hands up better. You got to pay attention to the basics.
1 minute left.
Going with a fight plan.
I tell you, Benchabla has got the skills. You know, I don't know why he would even stay under an Olympic scoring system, because he's got the skills on a professional scoring system to his advantage. And he may get outpointed because of punches landing in the Olympic scoring system, but the way he fights, he's got the skills to give it a try up there in the light heavyweight division.
More suited in the pros than in the light heavyweight division. You go right to the top because there are not many light heavyweights. It used to be
well, look how fast he is division. Because he lost. He came down from being a heavyweight.
Yeah, speaking of speed, remember that speed from Groguhe back in that first round?
Finally found it again, huh? Yeah, he didn't show it. 22 seconds left.
Watch your head. Step back.
Benchabla doing a smart thing, holding on right there.
Just hanging on. We got not much time to go. He's winded. He's gassed.
I was impressed with Benchabla just walking around the lobby of the hotel when I met him a little bit.
Did he do this?
He said
he's throwing punches then too.
No, he's just a well-conditioned, nice guy.
Oh yeah.
And I see the disappointment over in the blue corner for Groguhe, who's sucking air. We'll be awaiting the final results of Lord knows how many of these fights we've done this year, but it's been quite a ride. We'll talk about that when we conclude after we get all the scores here. So the action from round number 7.
Very interesting to watch. Benchabla is a very
he's skilled. I'm impressed with this guy.
Yeah, right. Me too. He moves around the ring well. He throws good hard punches. He's aggressive enough.
He's got good ring savvy.
Yeah.
He's got what it takes. I said if he wants to go, unless he wants to stay in the WSB, but to go to the next level, he's one of the very, very few I've said that might be ready right now.
Yeah.
What this league is about is developing a better talent, but this guy, I don't know how much more he can do at this level. I mean, he's got the footwork. He doesn't make mistakes.
He's ring-wise.
Very ring savvy.
He's got a lot of ring generalship, which is required in professional boxing.
Better than captainship. It's all the way up to generalship, you know.
Yeah. Not colonelship.
Here we go. Here's KK.
The score of this round is by unanimous. Judge Wall, 69 to 62. 264. Judge 2, 68, 265. Judge 3, 68, 265. The winner and the new WSB light heavyweight world champion is Abdelhafid Benchabla.
Congratulations to Abdelhafid Benchabla, who really was impressive tonight. Here's a guy, like I said, I got to give him a lot of credit. You know, he found a spot all the way in Korea to fight for the WSB, and he wound up winning the whole shebang.
Tough kid. He a lot of savvy in the ring. Fights